Absolutely. That's why I just edit myself, and that's why the edit quality is minuscule, but it's there. Man, the fact that I can do screen wipes now, like I'm happy as fuck for shit like that. Like, man, that shit was rough at first.
Yes.
Got that to be continued now sometimes.
I'm not at a space where I'm comfortable sacrificing more sleep.
Right. I feel that.
I already get a solid 4, including commercial breaks, to just wake the fuck up because I have anxiety about my fucking alarm going off.
Don't you hate that?
Yeah, very much.
Like only 15 more minutes to sleep. Only 10 more minutes to sleep. 5 more if I can just get a quick wink in this bitch.
And I just peeled 10 minutes back. Look, that fucking 10 minutes hurt. One of these Thursday, that 10 minutes I peeled back hurt. I don't get up at 5 no more. Now I get up at 4:50. Maybe I feel like that 10 minutes will let me be just a little bit more productive in the morning.
See, this is
it usually works. But that shit hurt. I had to use 3 of my 10 in the bed still.
See, here was my secret. This is my secret to getting up early. Is like for me, I gotta be up and moving by 5. Like it's just gonna have to happen. So what I do is I set my alarm for 4. So that's like my 2-minute warning. Like I'm like, all right, I'm up already. So now it's on you, buddy. Are you gonna get up and get your day started? And had an extra few minutes to, make your breakfast, make your smoothie, take that early morning shit you need, so you ain't got to shower then shit.
I definitely factor that into my hour.
No, I'd stop. I stopped factoring in. That's a luxury now for me. No, I said it on the podcast. The many days where I done showered and didn't have to shit afterwards fucks my whole day up already.
Shower at night.
No, I shower. I got to shower in the morning. I can't do it. Everybody says the same shit. I can't go to sleep and wake up with sleep filth. There's a such thing to me as sleep filth. If you sleep, drool, toss and turn, you sweat, you sleep sometimes, fuck that. I gotta shower that shit off.
But I have a girlfriend that's like damn near OCD. Like now so changing sheets is a regular thing.
Well,
washing like comforter, no. Regular.
Yeah.
Like I was when you a bachelor, you can get away with having 1 sheet, maybe 2. No. That shit is not. No. Definitely not. No more. Now I have a rotation.
I hate to say it, but
that's also one thing where there are just certain things where even if we do begrudgingly, it is improvements that women make on our lives as men.
See, here's the thing. I had never had that problem. I regularly wash my sheets consistently before.
More than regular, though.
Fun enough, I'm less now.
Oh.
It's actually backwards. So because I gotten lazier, in a sense, we've washed less regularly. So now I went from having a rotation. Before I didn't even have a rotation. I just washed my sheets weekly. That was just part of laundry day.
Yeah, but I don't like the mattress without a sheet.
I dealt with it. I straight ass just dealt with it.
No, now
I'm just like, well, this is my hour or two not to be in the bed. Get off your ass and do something else while these sheets is washing. That was my production time. Like, first thing I'm washing is bed sheets. I didn't even know motherfuckers didn't even, like, the fitted sheet. Motherfuckers didn't wash the fitted sheet. You wash all of that shit. That's a thing, apparently. Motherfuckers
watching the fitted sheet?
They're just like, oh, you need to wash one sheet, not the other. I'm like, bullshit. All the sheets, don't ask me because I wasn't one of them niggas. Some motherfuckers washing a sheet, not both sheets.
I know motherfuckers that, remember when motherfuckers used to have the bed skirts?
I watch that shit too.
Word.
I don't have a bed skirt just because it don't fit my bed frame. Funnily enough, that's the only reason
I don't have a bed skirt because I never really saw the point of a fucking bed skirt other than maybe not hitting the rails. But like,
so
I ain't never had an issue.
It just looks nicer. That's all it is.
No. Now when I wash my sheets, I have to have a sheet to immediately put on the fucking bed after.
Lazy fucks. That's when you should be cleaning the house. You should clean up while your shit's in the wash.
Laundry is like the last thing I do.
No shit. That's the first thing I do.
Laundry is the last thing I do, and the bed shit is the last shit I wash.
Man, do it backwards, man. Well, I mean, not that you don't have to, but pro tip: you start with your laundry first. You start first thing you do is as soon as you get up that day, it's cleaning day. At least I don't know if that's everybody, but my day cleaning. First thing is bed. Bed shit gets done first. because then I'm up cleaning everything the fuck else. Now I have that automatic incentive. You ain't getting your dumb ass back in bed. Ain't no bed to get into. And you just wash everything. I don't know if everybody does it, but I got the sheets, the fitted sheet, and then I don't know what you call it, but the pillow topper.
Pillow topper.
You ain't got a pillow topper for your bed? Yeah, no, I gotta have one of those. I had 2 of them. I either have the memory foam topper, and my bed is memory foam, and I'll still throw a topper on there.
I can't.
And then on top of that, I either have the down feather or something else like that. That's just extra pad. So you wash that shit first, then your blankets, and then pillowcases and shit like that.
I'm really sad. I had to spend my bed money. Fuck.
You didn't get your bed?
Not yet, because
car
reasons. Not part.
I feel it though.
Other reasons too.
Man, get that bed, man. It's like 1/3 of life, motherfucker. You got bed comes first. 1/3 of life is spent sleeping.
Which
is sad, but
I'm finna start doing some Steiner math. Goddamn it! I need 33rd and a third more. Shit.
I love Steiner math.
Fuck.
Hands down, my favorite meme of all time. Takes you 66 2/3% chance. For my 23 and a 30% chance, give me 136% chance.
Kicking your ass.
This Kurt Angle knows. Fuck, I love that shit. That shit is beautiful. So anyway, this fucking movie.
I was just gonna go on a different tangent. Speaking of
no.
Steiners, do you want to know how WWE has managed to piss me off this time?
God.
It's 2 times. 2 things.
Hit the title screen.
Yeah.
Henny's pissed about wrestling.
Yeah.
No shit.
The Steiner brothers, one of them has a son.
No shit. I didn't know that.
In NXT.
Huh.
You know what they didn't name the nigga?
Steiner?
Yes.
Why? That seems...
His name is not, instead of Rex Steiner, which sounds like a fire-ass name.
I actually fuck with him automatically.
His name is Braun Breaker with 2 Ks. Yeah.
Braun Steiner sounds good. I would have taken that one.
And
Rex Steiner's better.
You want to know what really sealed the deal for me on that bullshit?
What's that?
Despite them ignoring his lineage for mad long, he inducted them into the Hall of Fame last week.
Oh. Well...
Then why the fuck is my name Breaker if I'm just going to acknowledge I'm this nigga's son anyway?
I feel like that's dumb, but that's not the first time it's happened. Because you got to remember my boy, one of the GOATs of the tag team era, Grandmaster Sexy.
But they never...
They did. They did.
Yeah, after he had a heart attack.
I mean, but I guess they never like openly acknowledged it before, but you kind of felt it. Because King was like a fan of him for way too hard. Like nobody outwardly liked Too Cool. But he was always a big fan.
He was the face announcer at that time.
No, he always was on Grandmaster's nuts for some odd reason.
The only time they openly acknowledged that was the Michael Cole feud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 2, they've done, it's after Mania, they've done their NXT call-ups.
Right.
Now, this is also Vince McMahon's NXT now. Why do they still keep changing niggas' names when they brought up to the main roster?
I never understood why they did it ever, so it got me.
Like, you're bringing them up from your own product. But they've always done that.
Yeah, no.
Why does that piss me off now? Because it's been revealed that the biggest demographic that watches NXT is 50-year-olds.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
So you want grown niggas with jobs, mortgages, kids, and maybe onset of fucking early memory problems to remember that fucking Gunter is Walter, fucking apparently Fabian Eichner wasn't UK enough. Now the nigga name is Ludwig Blitzkrieg or some shit. Ludwig Krieger.
That's a dope name though. I do like the new name.
But he was But he's been Fabian Eichner for 6 years.
I get it. No, I get why you're upset.
Pete Dunne, I know. At least with Pete Dunne, they did it with a little bit of class. I know y'all know me as something else, but in the fucking bars, in the pubs of Ireland, they call me Butch.
I mean, it's stupid.
What?
That is kind of stupid.
Your name is Pete. You are Pete Dunne. What the fuck?
But
Raquel Rodriguez instead of Raquel Gonzalez. What the fuck? Is Rodriguez more Hispanic to you? Like, what? Like, she was Gonzalez already.
Because don't forget, they was trying to cancel Speedy. So maybe he couldn't have had a Gonzalez now.
That was like 2 years ago. I've seen Space Jam already.
I know, and they reinstituted Speedy Gonzalez. I get
did?
it. Yeah. Yeah, like you can actually watch his cartoons again. It's stupid.
You cancel a nigga just to uncancel him? What's the point?
It's the world we live in, man. You cancel niggas left and right.
They still got Pepper Le Pew the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because you can't just be raping motherfuckers.
They still got him the fuck out of here. He ain't back yet. Oh, God.
I give it 3 years before Pepper Le Pew comes back. Because now that they're slowly getting rid of pedophiles, not like getting rid of it, but like uncanceling pedophiles.
When I learned that was the day I lost the most faith in the human race.
Yeah, man.
How the fuck did y'all turn that sick shit into a kink?
Minor attracted persons.
Like, not even...
I think it's a gender now, matter of fact. So they're super protected. And they're super protected. I think they get a flag and everything.
I am moonwalking before I say something to get myself canceled. I don't want that whole infamous, famous. I don't want that. I'm trying to fucking make chauffeur money one day because I hate driving. I want to one day have chauffeur money, so I'm going thoughts and prayers to all
the minor attracted people. That's fine. Stupid thought though. And this is a hell of a sidetrack. I've been mulling the thoughts over, and I'm heavily looking into it. I might fucking run for mayor next year. Fuck, I got to lose.
Oh, go for it.
I thought about it like heavily.
Oh, I know mad. Look, in my neighborhood, I know mad niggas that have tried to run and failed and just landed at alderman. So either way, shoot for the stars, land on the moon.
I'm gonna go for it because I wanted to go for governor because fucking Pritzker's crook ass is running again. So I'm like, well, I could at least attempt the governor, but there's a black dude that's running for governor, and I think he actually has a chance. I like the dude.
I don't think you could fuck up worse than Auntie Lori.
That's what I'm thinking. Because if you really think about it, our last two were trash. Most people don't even remember fucking Ricky Rubio, whatever the fuck his name was.
Ricky Rubio is definitely an NBA player. I know, because I used to hate having to guard that nigga in 2K.
So, I mean, we had that motherfucker, and now we got fucking Beetlejuice. So, like, what's the worst I could do? I really can't fail.
I hate, like...
You can't tell me shit does not look like Beetlejuice.
I have a friend. Shout out to my guy Crazy. He lives in the suburbs. This motherfucker sent me a picture and said, look at Auntie Lori at the Bulls game. I saw it, nigga, that is not fucking Lori Life. But the fact that is now an archetype, the fact that Auntie Lori is like a lifestyle now is the most hilarious shit in the world.
Sad. I think the last thing I could compare her to was the turtle from Looney Tunes. I mean, the slow-moving hunchback motherfucker. She looked just like him. I'm going to throw a picture up on the side real quick so y'all can enjoy that one. She looked like that turtle motherfucker. That long suit. Like, get a tailor. You are rich enough to get it tailored. Taper the cuffs. Hit the, roll up the sleeves or something, nigga. Damn.
No, that's her remembering where she came from.
Is that some shit? Hand-me-down suits, nigga. Get the fuck out of here. So... spoilers. I'm gonna try and run for mayor of Chicago. My platform is very simple. Filling the potholes. No more, no less, man. I'm not fucking with anything else at first. What they get, like 6 years?
I think so.
All I'm doing.
Lord had 6?
I guess so.
At least 5?
Apparently.
Shit.
All I'm fucking with is the potholes. That's all I care about. These will be the cleanest, most paved streets ever. 100%. That's all the fuck I care about. If I got to take the Asian carp out of the lake to fill this bitch, I'm filling up the potholes. I will do reimbursements. That's sad. that you laughing that fucking fast.
I don't even remember what the fuck I was supposed to be looking up, but it's with Goofy, full name, GG Goof. First of all, that's gotta be dead. Secondly, his species is listed as anthropomorphic dog or dog face. What the fuck is a dog face? That shit's funny.
That just
was I supposed to be looking up Lori? Oh yeah.
No, you're looking up how long she's been mayor.
Word.
Because you want to know the term listen that I got. I hate it here. I'm in my own damn house and studio.
She won 2019.
2019? So you get 4 years? Fuck, who cares? All I need is a few weeks. I'm putting the motherfuckers back on the payroll. Fill the potholes. No more, no less. We putting concrete back now. None of this blacktop bullshit that don't work. Shit don't work.
4 years at the time.
So that's all I need is 4 years. Give your boy a chance. Effing Bob for mayor of Chicago. I'm just filling potholes. I might tackle some other shit later.
Can you see in your analytics where your viewers come from?
No.
Oh.
Not yet.
I was gonna say.
I know.
I put it Illinoisans? Yeah, fuck with your boy.
I'm just saying. I know there's a handful though, because y'all be roasting me on certain shit that I say about Chicago.
Wow.
And fuck y'all. I'm gonna fix them. How about that? Vote for your boy for mayor, and we gonna see what's to it.
Word.
I'm gonna make sure that potholes is filled, and everybody gets a piece of puff once a month. How about that? I'm the mayor that gives a fuck about home run in pizzas. Because you can't tell me there's a better pizza. Everybody be fighting over these deep dish bullshit pizzas, but we all know home run in is where it's at.
I like the frozen home run in too.
Frozen home run in is the shit.
That shit threw me off because it said put directly on your fucking. I was like, what?
With no pan under it.
Okay.
Have you tried? Have you done it that way? Much better, ain't it?
It's fine.
Have you though?
Okay.
Have you thrown one of them bitches on the grill though?
No.
Try that bitch on the grill. I'm telling you. Motherfuckers, when I seen that shit on the sticker one year, I'm like, throw it on the grill. And I'm like, well, I already cooked everything. The flame's low anyway. I'm going to let it go ahead and slow on the grill, see what happened. That shit was delicious as fuck. Y'all niggas is sleeping if y'all ain't throwing your home run ins on a fucking grill. It's grilling season. It's finna be nice tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
throw your, you probably won't even see this in time. But tomorrow for you, if it's nice, throw a home run in on the grill real quick. Get you some charcoal.
Tomorrow, you drunk. It's gonna be the same temperature.
It's 60 degrees.
You know it ain't.
It ain't. What happened to the temperature?
40. It was 37 when I left the house.
Motherfucker, it was I looked at the weather. It was supposed to be almost 60 tomorrow.
Nah.
Damn.
I mean, it's got a high of 60.
That's all I need.
What? It's still gonna be 34.
And all I need is a hot winter. Nigga, ain't nobody going outside in the morning. It's black in Chicago.
Sunset late as fuck tonight.
Welcome
sunset is 7:30.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's
it's usually like 6:20.
Right. Interesting. I'm telling people that's a conspiracy I believe in. We are mining the earth so much that the magnetic poles are fucked up. That was always my conspiracy theory.
I don't give a fuck. I ain't gotta change my clock around no more. Shit's lit.
Did they pass it 100% yet?
I think so.
Because I know it got through.
It got through the house.
It got through the house. I thought they was gonna just say fuck it in the Senate.
Why though?
Because
what the fuck does that do for anybody? Fuck the farmers. They good now. But the thing is, I thought it was for the farmers, but then they was talking shit. Oh, it's so kids ain't gotta walk home from school in the dark. What the fuck y'all give a fuck about kids?
They never gave a fuck about the kids.
I would have felt better if you would have told me to lie about the farmers. Nigga,
nah, it was always about the farmers, to my knowledge.
Those farmers in like crop season, I thought.
Yeah. That's why they switch it.
I thought so. But everybody was talking about kids walking home
from
school.
That's because they trying to add extra shit to it. It's for the fucking farmers.
What y'all talking about?
It's always been for the fucking farmers. Since the inception.
You know what Michael Jordan said.
I mean, but anything Michael Jordan said is also accurate.
FDK. Fuck them kids.
No, I'm not mad at you, nigga. I've been saying fuck them kids. I have to deal with them little bitches. So fuck them. Everything that my life has entailed since being a child has been fuck them kids. When I was a kid, fuck the rest of them kids because them some assholes. And then when I have to deal with them motherfuckers for work, fuck them kids. I'm going to say something, and then I don't give a fuck if it gets me in trouble or not.
Oh, boy.
But my job is...
His views are so... views do not reflect.
It's like, let me go ahead and slide out the camera for a second. It's not even that serious, but it's more so just anytime I hear for the kids, I'm immediately pissed.
You mean like on some love?
No, just like, oh, we doing this for kids, or this will help children. No, it ain't. You're bullshitting me. Yeah. It's always like a scapegoat hiding bullshit. You ain't doing shit for kids. You don't get two fucks about the kids. For the motherfuckers that's like, even from both sides of political spheres, when they say we doing this for children, no, you ain't. And then like a lot of motherfuckers with the whole abortion. God damn it. Yeah, even the shit for the abortion motherfuckers. When they was like, oh, we're actually trying to protect life.
I don't think they give two shits about life. It's exactly how as hard as they make it to actually live in this motherfucker. I think white men just like telling people what to do with their bodies. Like, I think that's just, it's a power move.
I mean, I'm on the opposite end of that because I don't like abortion either. But it ain't for me telling people what to do. It's just, you don't have a good argument. I'm an individual that's like, if you can give me a solid reasoning behind it, then I'm with you. But if you ain't got no good reason, it's just, I don't want to, then that's a bullshit reason.
I feel like good is subjective as far as a good reason. You could just not want to, you could just recognize. I like the people that recognize that they are a shit individual and they just wanted to bust some ass, but I don't want to create another me.
So then,
condom, yes, I know.
All of the other shit.
Yes. True, valid.
So my thing is,
if I fuck up and don't, or the condom breaks, I don't know how often that happens anymore. I feel like less than most people construct them bitches real good right now. I don't know. They keep adding flavors and fucking special conditions like a WWE pay-per-view. Fucking fire and ice and
off the top rope ass shit.
Yeah, they keep adding shit like that. So I'm just gonna assume the composition of them bitches is solid now.
WWE starts making condoms, I'm
lay the smackdown.
Bro, I'd buy them bitches.
They should have. Look,
Val Venus could easily have sold them bitches from way back in the day. Fucking Hello Ladies branded fucking condoms.
Protect your rock.
Boy with a face on it. It's Mr. Sacco.
Don't go in there stone cold.
Holy shit. Man, WWE hire a nigga too, man. Like, we got ideas. Y'all be fucking up. I mean, all CM Punk wanted was ice cream, and I'm just saying, sell bottled water and some condoms, and you might have a fucking market. I mean, at least I don't see why they don't sell chairs.
Word.
I'd easily buy a WWE steel chair. 100%.
Like they sell. I thought you were talking about like the commemorative chairs. Like
Fuck
they do
no.
They shop.
I want steel chairs, breakable tables. Not fucking dope. Everybody like, don't try this at home. Make it safe to try at home. Then how about that?
That is a route. They could have made it safe to try at home. That is wild as fuck. But how
many times have you got smacked with a pan trying to get that sound effect?
Never.
I done smacked so many niggas with cookie sheets. I'm telling you now, the cookie sheet hurt the less, but it makes the best sound effect. They give you that steel chair sound effect.
No.
Cookie sheets.
What I've always like limited it to hotel room shenanigans. Like I've gotten a room with the boys for a weekend to invite girls over, but before they get over, you finna catch this pedigree nigga on this bed. God. I'm finna RKO the shit out of you before the bitches come over. I can tell you that right goddamn down.
No shit.
Maybe if they down, maybe fuck it, be the audience.
Dude, that'd be interesting as fuck. I have been 100%.
Holy shit.
I have 100% wanted to rent out a grocery store so I can recreate that Stone Cold Booker T bit.
Word.
Because you can't tell me that wasn't the pinnacle.
Of ass whoopings. No.
Ass whoopings outside of the ring.
Because when Triple H went to that nigga
Randy house, yeah. Yeah, that was solid. But it's still
threw him out his window.
Right. But even then, it's still the quotable moments. Price check on kick ass has been my thing ever since. I 100% have gone to Walmart and said that shit at the checkout line.
That's funny.
I have actually snuck behind the milk section and popped out that bitch. 'Cause you know that motherfucker's on wheels. So you can just slide that bitch out the way.
Yeah.
Hey, Book, got milk? I love that shit so much. I 100% want to redo that. And motherfuckers forget it wasn't just a grocery store. Church, bingo. He bust his ass all across the city for a whole night. And motherfucker was running scared for a couple days.
On site mean on site.
He definitely meant on site. Ain't nobody else said that shit like Stone Cold said that shit.
Eddie Kingston, like, was it this week on? Nah.
Really?
The new LAX is, I don't know if they the new LAX, but fuck it. The new LAX versus the Jericho Appreciation Society. Oh, they was on their ass.
I got to see that.
Oh, and that fucking John Moxley Wheeler Yuta match from Friday was exactly what the fuck I wanted it to be.
Okay.
That shit was perfect. Star-making performance.
Okay. Speaking of stars, motherfucker, Cody Rhodes and his goofy ass return. I hate everything about his return to wrestling.
I hate everything about everything. I get it. I hate it because I understand. I hate it because there's some shit I also don't understand. I understand Cody wanted to book.
Yeah.
I understand Cody wants the championship that his dad couldn't get because they fucked his dad out of it because it was a count-out victory. I don't get why. I get that they giving that nigga Roman money. And they don't script his promos, apparently.
But I give Cody that much credit to a certain degree because I'm finna spoil something. But the man is pretty good on his own. Yes, on the mic.
But he's starting to overdo the cry thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing. The Cody cry along with the Cody Vader. I'm not mad at him bringing the Cody Vader, but he was supposed to give the Cody Vader to Jade. Jade Cargill. He was supposed to get a Cody Vader to Jade. I'm not mad. I'm not even like mad at the AR that they put on his entrance, even though he don't like it. They've definitely had worse AR.
Yeah. I
hate Bianca's. The fucking lips with the ponytail whipping. I hate that shit.
But she asked for it to a certain degree because that's so much of her gimmick now.
Yes, but ew.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying it's not good.
Unappealing.
It's just
I don't really like Becky's. I feel like I'm like so far removed. Like those are the only main ones I see because those are the main like big stars.
Yeah, it's pretty much what they got right now.
Roman's is
but I mean that's him anyway. Yeah. I've always said Roman Reigns in general is just like, cool, whatever. I wish you weren't here anymore. Not dead, just you don't need to be in existence.
Motherfucker's been champ for like over 500 days.
Yeah, because they're trying to. I think that at this point, just trying to make sure that nobody can even speak CM Punk anymore. I mean, they're trying to erase that nigga from existence. They've been doing everything they can to keep that nigga from existence.
But let me tell you what happens in May. If CM Punk beats Hangman Page for the AEW World Title, everybody in that building can suck a dick. Okay?
Oh, yeah.
That shit is going to be...
He has
to. It's sad. I might go. God damn it. I might go.
He needs to win because I need best in the world CM Punk to be back. I need that mentality that he had before.
And Samoa Joe's back. And Samoa Joe said he want that belt too. If I get Punk and Joe 4, nigga... Oh.
And I don't think there's been a bad Punk and Joe. Ever. No. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And that would, and let's say he does lose to Joe for the belt.
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
Like, as much as I'm a CM Punk guy, Joe deserves to be top guy for a minute.
Yeah.
He's been working his ass off.
I don't like there are a couple people now lost in the shuffle because Cody left.
Yeah.
Like his entire crew, along with some of his kids, like Sammy, has now gotten just in a weird spot where he's just annoying. It's like him and his girlfriend teamed up to take Brandy's spot. Like they're both just annoying now, but won't turn face. That's the Cody part. They refuse to turn heel, but they're just annoying.
I don't know why people are so terrified of heels, though. Because anybody who's ever worked as a heel always says that's the best way to work. I don't think
sometimes it's not their decision. Sometimes it is creatives. No, we need you to grab the bam. It's just that it's a fucked up position where you're a face and they're cheering the heel you're on the mic against more than you. Like Dan Lambert should not be really getting cheered. That's kind of an ass. Great. Shout out to Tony Khan for saying, hey, let me bring you into a wrestling world because he's a great heater.
Right.
I even like that he does bring legitimacy with the UFC people. I like that.
Which I think is solid. It definitely worked well when they did it in TNA. Every once in a while when they did do it, but it was solid.
I do miss Cody in AEW. Like, even when he wasn't wrestling, I just miss him being there. I'm sad that he's gone. I'm sad that he's over there, but at least for now, the treatment is well.
Yeah. How long you think, though? 3 months? I don't give it long before the freshness of it wears off.
I don't know for a couple reasons. One, he is wrestling royalty. The Rhodes name, especially over there, like they can only diminish the Rhodes name and Dusty so far over there because they still use his shit to hype shit up. Right. So you can't do this and treat his son like shit. Also, he's the first defection to the other side.
True.
Y'all already are ignoring where he came from to the fact where he's just been gone from wrestling. No, the fuck he hasn't.
Right.
He's been gone like 4 months from wrestling. So you don't acknowledge where he came from, or that they did bust y'all ass to a degree. Y'all made NXT switch nights twice.
Right.
So you did that. It's just, and what makes it even weirder is they just unified the title, so they can't even put the title on him.
Yeah, which I thought was a really shit move.
I don't know where it's going for Cody, I mean, they haven't fucked any of the people that re-signed. AJ got a WrestleMania match with Edge. Kevin Owens got a fucking Stone Cold match at WrestleMania. Sami Zayn fought all of the jackass people.
Which I thought was a great matchup. More so for the fact that I think they gave Johnny a lot of leeway for that shit.
Yeah.
They kind of just said, go for it.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers realized that Johnny's actually entertaining. I feel like Johnny should just be full-time working in that bitch now.
He might as well.
Because that was not even in wrestling, but just bringing shenanigans back.
Yeah.
Wrestling is missing shenanigans, and he brought it in such a high level that I'm like, dude, that was actually enjoyable. That was painstakingly enjoyable.
Do you know anything about Taz's son in the AEW?
I didn't know you had a son.
Yeah. Taz's son in AEW, his name's Hook.
I hate him anyway.
That motherfucker is.
Yeah, I don't care. He's Taz related. Taz is trash.
I like Taz.
I never liked Taz.
I remember came out with the towel and the suplex. That was my guy.
I hated him. And that was, out of all the motherfuckers that Stone Cold had roasted in that ring that day, Taz was my favorite. Because I hated his ass with a passion. Just another victim. If you don't sit your short ass, troll looking ass with that whack ass mohawk, if you don't sit your ass, like Stone Cold roasted his ass so much, that nigga couldn't even announce anymore. They kicked his ass off the show pretty much. Some people have just gotten roasted into oblivion, and I was happy Taz was one of them motherfuckers. Fuck Taz.
That sucks a lot.
Fuck Taz. Fuck Raven. Nevermore. Nevermore. Trash ass. Hated both of them niggas. Get them the fuck out of my shows.
I brought him up because he is a very serious character. They have him portrayed right now as an ass kicker. He don't even talk. He really damn near. He's skinny, but he damn near getting like Shield Roman treatment. Like that motherfucker is He don't talk. He fucking flip niggas. That's it. Feel like they're about to give him his first real feud, which will be against Danhausen.
Okay.
Danhausen is very much a shenanigan character, so I'm really interested to see how that's going to work.
The strong man versus a fucking retard. I like that idea. Can I still say retard? I'm gonna say it anyway. It's all right. It's been said.
So yeah, that's shenanigans. I just see the thing that I don't understand the most about the Cody thing is that they just bought Ring of Honor. Tony did.
Right.
So you put that stupid ass stipulation on yourself in the Jericho match. You lost the Jericho match. You can't be world champion there. You can be world champion in ROH because you've already fucking done it. You've been ROH champion. That was a pretty good champion.
Yeah.
You've been NWA champion. It was a pretty good champion. You were fucking in New Japan's United States champion. Pretty decent fucking champion. But it's wanting that WWE belt to take home.
It holds different weight. I get it.
I get it.
But be that guy. Like, I wanted Cody to be that guy that says it doesn't have to just be here. You know what I mean?
He was for a really long time, or that's what he portrayed himself as.
Right.
I don't know if this was always the plan.
No,
because that's happened. Drew McIntyre did it mainly. All right, y'all fired me. I'm going to go to the indies. I'm going to go to the gym and the indies.
Right. Changed everything.
I'm going to go to the gym first, then the indies, build my name up, come back. He even went to fucking NXT first when he first came back.
Right.
And now, y'all fucks with me. I don't know if that was always Cody's plan. But god damn, if it was, you sold the fucking part because you talked the most shit out of everybody.
Yeah. Really did. And I hate that. I think this is the bottom line was I felt like Cody could have done it. I think Cody was doing it.
He was doing it. He came out and he was like, oh, remember that CM Punk promo where he was talking about he was going to go all these other places? I did that shit.
Right.
I took what he said and I did it. But just to go back, though.
Right. I think that's what gives just... It doesn't piss me off. It's just...
It's a disappointment.
It's very disappointing because I think everybody and their mom, any true wrestling fan has really said, I'm pretty much done with WWE. We've all moved to different places.
The biggest heels are the company right now are heels because they said we're not wrestlers, we're sports entertainers. Fuck y'all. That shit is printing.
Right.
That shit is ingenious.
Yeah.
Y'all are watching this show because y'all hate sports entertainer. All right, so we ain't gonna do shit but sports entertainer.
Exactly.
They ain't even wrestling different. It's just we calling ourselves sports entertainers. We know that
just to be a trigger word. So they've done so. And again, I've hopped around for a while since I've fallen off of WWE. I always go back for old school names, but that's as far as it goes.
Like pay-per-views and shit.
But especially for me, when I'd seen TNA finally switch to what it started to be when it became great, I was like, yo, this is it. This is all we wanted was some of our old guys. Alternative. Right. Some of our old guys to, make me remember what I enjoyed and then watching new guys come up. That's all we wanted. TNA fell off because they lost a lot of fucking names and Dixie Carter. Then they started doing dumb shit, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna wait.
Now they're really good, but
it's too late. It's just too late.
A little too late. Yeah.
That's all. And you lost. I think once they lost AJ Styles, that was the nail in the coffin because that was their guy.
Cena.
Right. That was the guy that started there, worked his way up, and was the guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, once you lost him, and again, the quickness that WWE made him a face, just to kind of bury him. I was like, that was kind of fucked.
That motherfucker went to New Japan and was killing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. So it's the guy. He was good. Yeah. It wasn't that he wasn't just like.
They didn't even bury him in WWE. That almost.
Well, what I mean, they buried. They used him to bury TNA. Like that was kind of a shot at TNA to make him a face. Which I've noticed that's kind of WWE's tactic is we took him, now we're gonna put him in a spotlight, just to show that he's better here than anywhere else. And it's kind of like fuck off. That's why I was so glad when fucking the Hardys left again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad the Hardys went back to kind of show like, I think the Hardys were the guys that went back so they could leave again. I think they went back to bring up the hype and then make it a bigger deal when they left. Because when they left, motherfuckers flocked to AEW right away. Because they were like, we know this is where they're going to land. I'm waiting for them to show up.
I was on stream the night. I don't even know why. I don't know why I was live then. I knew it was AEW. But I was live the night that Brody Lee and Matt Hardy debuted.
Oh, shit.
I'm going to send you that reaction. That reaction was so funny. Just because that was back in the infancy. Back when you don't know if motherfuckers are really going to make the jump.
Right.
That shit was fire. And they debuted them in the same fucking promo damn near.
Yeah, that was solid. I did see a clip of it, and I was like, man. I think that was the moment when I was like, this might be it. Like, this might be that fucking, WCW rivalry again.
And those weren't even the biggest names, but you knew they were going to be treated with respect.
Exactly. It was, and I think that's all I liked out of AEW because of those guys. The guys that have gone over is they've been treated right, the showcase right. Some of them I feel like, and again, this is just me. I don't like how they're using some of the older guys too much because I'm scared. I don't want them to be broken before they get the hype, Yeah. Because I want Daniel Bryanson, I want CM Punk, I want Sting to be longevity guys where they can become like the Undertakers of that business, where they pop in and out to get a pop reaction and build up some shit. Yeah.
Sting has been going fucking crazy, but a lot of his appearance is just, I'm going to hit this motherfucker that's running in. They know how to use Sting in bits. And I think they're setting up for a Darby heel turn eventually because it's going to happen and he's going to turn on Sting.
You think so?
Yeah, that just kind of has to happen at this point. Like,
I was kind of hoping more of, not like a turn, but just more of like a passing of the torch type scenario.
That would be nice, but I feel like the passing of the torch would now be Jeff and Darby.
That's true. Okay. I'm going to let you have that one because that makes sense. I can't even argue that.
Cody. I hope he signed a multi-year deal. That means it's either 3 or 5.
Right.
So I hope they treat him. But it's like they don't have any more sweat equity with me.
No.
I don't have any more good faith with WWE. I'm sorry. Crucify me. They didn't cut their ass with me. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you what my prediction is. What they're gonna do with Cody. They're gonna tout him around for a bit. And they're going to do the same shit that I'm kind of noticing a trend of. Is all they're going to do is take Cody and put him up against an OG. And I think they're just going to put him up against Goldust. They're going to bring them back together for a small tidbit and then just put them either against... They got to put them against...
Dustin's not leaving.
Huh?
Dustin's not leaving.
I'm not saying he's leaving. I'm saying they're just going to put him up...
No, Dustin's not leaving AEW.
You don't think so?
Fuck no. He said, I'm good. He tweeted, as soon as the fucking debut happened, he tweeted, no, I'm good where I'm at.
No shit.
Yeah.
It's like that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, he's not going.
I thought he was going to do it for like a Hall of Fame thing. The family tree bullshit. And then it's just like, we got you, bro. Look how much we paying him. I thought they was just going to throw a shit ton of cash at him. Like, do this move, hit the Hall of Fame, and go and fade into the distance. Trying to take what little AEW's got and just wash them like what WWE does,
Yeah, no. He said, I'm good where I'm at. And he likes coaching.
Yeah, which I'm happy for. That's what I thought they were going to do with him, is kind of just bring him over, coach, stay out of the limelight, but do this match so we can get our pop and be done.
Because the thing is, they already had the Cody and Dustin match. It was beautiful. And then they tagged after. And then they tagged and fought the fucking Young Bucks. I don't remember if they won that match, but that was beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to see a WWE version of that because they already had their chance and they already didn't. That was supposed to be a WrestleMania match.
Right.
And I think we got like Stardust versus Goldust. And I'm like,
you really dislike Stardust so much.
He does.
I thought Stardust was all right. I'm not saying it was good. I'm just saying it was all right for a minute.
That shit lasted 9 months past when the fuck it was supposed to.
That's fine. So the last thing I want to say about Cody. There's some shit I seen on TikTok the other day, and it made me laugh so fucking hard. And I think you might know what I'm talking about. Where this motherfucker, this the speech he gave a while back.
Yeah.
Where it was just like this legacy bullshit.
On the ladder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was straight ripped from Kung Fu Panda. It was a straight that whole bit. When he quoted, he was like a famous man once said, it was fucking a turtle from Kung Fu Panda.
No, I didn't see that.
I'm gonna put the clip up. I'm gonna show you real quick because I had
definitely seen that he took that promo and said it on this previous Monday.
No shit. Oh, I gotta pull that bitch up because I was like, I gotta say this for him because you're gonna fucking enjoy it.
I'm an avid reader and I stumbled across this quote. It said, "A man often meets his destiny on the road he takes to avoid on the path he takes to avoid it." I'm an avid reader.
It's a straight Kung Fu Panda rip.
But that is some profound shit.
I'm not saying it wasn't profound. I'm just saying, like...
Because if I take that and apply it, I really got to ask some questions on why every job that I've had primarily has revolved around education.
Interesting.
And my dad was a substitute teacher.
No shit.
And made me take the fucking test to try and become a substitute teacher. And I was a tutor at a college. And now I work for what we do.
Right.
Just cannot fucking escape education, even though I tried my best to.
I feel that a lot. And I feel like it's backwards for me. Because I'm a failure when it came to school. Like
me too.
I won't say I was dumb, but...
I was uninspired.
Yes. There you go. That's a good way to put it. So for my life to, as long as it has been, to be revolved around kids, either if it's mentoring, teaching, or supplying, shit for them.
Word.
It's just like, yo.
Why do I keep coming back to this?
Right. I hate
if I take that quote specifically, why do I keep coming back to this?
True enough. I think as I said, I can't even fight you on the profoundness of it, but I ain't
that
never
nigga took that quote from from
DreamWorks.
Yeah.
Full fucking circle. But yeah, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna sit there and quote the profound man that is the turtle. The turtle from Kung Fu Panda. That's all I'm saying.
Damn! Shout out to whoever made that correlation. I did not remember that shit at all.
Some people will be on point on TikTok.
Yo, I know we shit on internet motherfuckers, but it's a lot of internet motherfuckers that be on point.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like,
shout out to y'all having entirely too much free time.
I mean, good shit. I'd rather you spend your time making great correlations and shit like that than just shitting on a nigga for not wearing a hat. Like, how about you kiss my ass?
Yeah.
At least be creative. If you shit on me for not wearing a hat and be funny, can't even be mad at you. I can't even be mad, but you just like, where your hat at? Thank you for noticing that I don't have a hat. You unfunny, uncultured piece of shit. And that's from the heart.
What? One last thing on the Cody thing. I have to ask if they're gonna do the WWE thing and water down his matches. That match he had at WrestleMania was very much an AEW fucking match that he wrestled with Seth Rollins.
Well, yeah, because they had to bring the hype up. So yes, it will be watered down, guaranteed.
But that was not what the WrestleMania was not watered down.
It's not watered down.
That was very much an AEW style match.
Yeah, no, they had.
We're gonna have callbacks. We're gonna fucking spots. I'm gonna fuck a million kickouts.
Yeah. No,
he had a dark match with Kevin Owens. I didn't see. This Monday he's going to be wrestling The Miz. I guarantee you they're gonna make fucking MJF references. I'm not gonna watch Raw, but I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna check the. Yeah. Oh no. If I don't stream nowhere else through the week, I'm definitely gonna stream during Raw. Fuck them niggas. That's definitely Monday's free. Definitely.
I ain't mad at you.
So yeah,
we're all disappointed.
Thoughts and prayers to Cody and Brandy. Fuck it. Thoughts and prayers to everybody.
It's all good. It's all good, man. I ain't mad at them. Go get your money, man. But just know you disappointed a lot of motherfuckers. Not even in a wrestling sense, but you disappointed me in making me feel. just making me feel that I could go against a giant. You know what I mean?
Yes.
He made me believe in the David and Goliath thing, where it's like, yo, I can go up against the juggernauts and make something out of it. You know? But he just kind of reaffirmed sometimes you got to run back and do enough to make you money, man. I blame Joe Biden. How about that? Fuck Joe Biden.
How will you feel after the 3 years? After, hopefully, they give him the WWE title. If his contract is up and he goes back to AEW.
I think it's too late. 100%. I think he
hasn't burned bridges, though.
I know he hasn't, but what my thing is oh, son of a bitch. I'm gonna fix this shit, I swear.
But he might have burned bridge with Tony, though.
Definitely. But it's not even that he can't go back that I'm saying. It's more so
I wouldn't want to see it.
No, I don't want to see it because you've already ruined what I wanted you there for.
Yeah.
Even if he never wrestled a day again in AEW,
I would
the fact
be okay
that he never
if he
went
retired. Yeah.
But it's more so I never want him to go backwards.
Yeah.
My love for him grew when he left.
Yeah.
And watching him build himself up and saying, I'm that guy, you missed out.
Yeah.
You were telling a story that every human I feel like who's trying to do some shit wants to see.
Yeah.
I want to see that guy who said, fuck this, I'm going to do it my damn self. I'm going to do it my way. I'll build somebody else up and say, fuck you the whole damn way.
I'm not going to lie. My heart kind of fucking sunk when I heard whoever the fuck nigga they got over there say the American Nightmare on WWE TV.
Yeah.
I hate that they took this nigga's whole presentation package from AEW and used it on WWE.
That's why
pyro, the song, the jacket, the gear. I would have felt better if they would have put this nigga back in the boots, the trunks, and no knee pads, like his dash and shit.
Right.
You're only smoking mirrors. Oh, I might have marked out. I might have marked out for smoking mirrors. But I'm never gonna hear "Kingdom" by Down Straight the same again. And he made me save that fucking song on my Apple Music.
No shit. Good shit though.
I don't know two fucking things about Down Straight, but Kingdom goes hard. That's all I needed. But I don't know, bro. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I don't know if I hit shuffle and this shit come up in the whip. I don't know how to feel.
So this might turn into an instant skip again. All right,
right there. That's my library. And I only have a few wrestling themes saved. I got Kingdom by Down Straight. I got Judas. I got Kenny Omega's Battle Cry. I have the Lucha Bros theme, and I got Eddie Kingston's theme.
Understandable. I can't say that because
Bryan Danielson's, because I like that chant. You're gonna get your fucking head kicked in. I like that they got.
I gotta listen to that shit. I gotta give
great.
Daniel Bryan more. Bryan Danielson's. I gotta say it the right way.
He had a banger with Trent Beretta last night.
Really? You know what it was? It's because I know him as the GOAT.
Shit on Fridays and on Wednesdays and Fridays.
That, but more so, it's whenever I do like dabble into watching wrestling, it's never for him. You know what I mean? Because I liked him as the little GOAT boy from way back. I hate to say that. WWE did him well for me. I love defending him when he was the little GOAT boy. Now that he's kind of the guy, and now you're showing me like heel shit. I was like, I don't think I want Bryan Danielson as that guy.
He's a great heel.
I'm not saying he's bad. I'm never gonna say that. I love the underdog story for him. You know what I mean?
His entire storyline is feet. I'm gonna stomp the shit out of you, and then pose as I make you tap.
Right. Again,
love it.
I'm fine with. I'm not mad at it. It's just I love the underdog story.
He didn't even turn Moxley up a notch. Moxley wasn't even as violent. I feel like,
and that's literally his whole character.
They
is
got
violence.
William Regal. They just added. Spoiler alert! They just basically added the Wheeler Yuta nigga. I like him too now.
Okay.
They have brought the intensity out of him, which is that's all they said they're gonna do. We gonna take these young niggas We gonna slap them in their fucking face, and we gonna turn them into violent men.
I like it though.
Let's get down to business. Yes,
that motherfucker did not just quote Mulan.
Yes, let's get it. Oh, and he bled Yuta last night.
Oh no shit.
Bled.
Okay. I gotta give it more time. I gotta give it more time. I want to. I want to build this brand. So I'm torn between a rock and a hard place.
Well, for the wrestling fans, if you're watching, I think they just announced Dynamite and Rampage on New Japan World.
Yeah, I remember you kind of gave me a hint towards that.
That is wild. That's a... Because they've been working with New Japan. That's just not a... I just didn't see them going that deep.
Yeah.
I might actually pay for New Japan World now. I don't know when that's launching. I just saw a tweet that was in Japanese, so I don't fucking know. But it was the logos and it was the screenshots.
Shit, I gotta check that logo because your boy can read just a smidget.
So, all right, shit, go for it.
I'm not saying I'm clean with it, but konnichiwa, bitches.
But yeah, that is a crazy fucking development.
Oh yeah.
Also, this Wednesday, speaking of crazy fucking developments, Minoru Suzuki versus Samoa Joe.
Really?
For the ROH World TV title.
Shit.
That is going to be a violent
I was gonna say
match.
That's not a match.
That's just a brawl.
That's just an ass whooping on both hands.
Headbutts.
Oof.
Okay, so AEW TV broadcast will be delivered in Japan. Weekly delivery of the latest episodes at no additional charge. Japanese live version is also planned. Delivery coming soon. So
yeah.
And then Tony Khan, we did it. He stole the Kamala Khan. Yo, I had to turn off his notifications because, all right, Tony Khan, if you're watching.
He's watching.
Please take into account the TV delay when you live tweet during the fucking show. God damn it, Tony.
He be wilding like that, huh?
Bro, okay. Not only am I not watching on TV, I'm watching in Discord. So that means that shit is probably a good 10 seconds behind it happening live. This nigga spoiled the debut to his own show because I had his fucking Twitter notifications on. You tweet just a little too much, Tony. I love you. Look, biggest fan. Just tweet a little less.
That's all, man.
And recognize tape delay. That's it.
I think he be forgetting that shit. Motherfuckers, like, not only tape delay, but stream delay. Motherfuckers might hit pause or two every once in a while.
WWE's television deal with J Sports in Japan coming to an end. Oh, shit.
Well, and that might be a nail in the coffin for WWE.
That's wild as fuck, though. New Japan World. I have not really explored New Japan World just because they pay-per-views be at the ass crack of morning. I don't know. I wake up at 5 o'clock now. I might be able to catch some shit.
Might catch a little bit here and there.
But no, this is big. They've definitely been waiting on a streaming service. I definitely know that they probably would have preferred their own, but this is a great start.
Hell yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with that.
Definitely buying into this.
What did we just say, man? Can't do it all by yourself, man. Get some help.
And
they got the right help though. That's the right help.
It's fucking great. Like, I haven't tapped in a whole lot to New Japan Strong, which is their United States show. Yeah, I've heard great things. Shout out to Heiko Leo, fucking Leo Rush. God damn, I'm sad that they let Leo Rush go.
Yeah,
or not let him go, but it was that beef during the whole diversity thing. He went a little too strong, and yeah, Tony probably ain't just. Or it might be his decision, but I don't know. I really liked Leo Rush. I've been a fan of Leo Rush since his NXT return, where after the Bobby shit.
I was gonna say it was after Bobby, right?
Yeah, came back with the turquoise dress, just kicking niggas. I liked it. Fucking loved it. I got one of his songs saved.
No shit.
He raps and raps his own theme song, and I got that saved.
Interesting. I did not know that. All right. I'm gonna try and get back into it. I gotta divulge sometime into getting back into wrestling to a certain degree.
I mean, you don't be on Discord. I was like, I could stream it. You don't be on Discord.
I try and be on Discord because I gotta start doing that shit for my damn self. You know how much shit I gotta do today?
Yeah, like, I understand, bro. I definitely get it.
So it's just like, damn, man, I want to do some more enjoyable shit. I'm gonna try to.
Whenever this drops, I'll get New Japan World and give you the password.
There you go.
They should put the library on so you can just go back.
I was gonna say, if I can go back,
might be simulcast.
I'm sure it is.
Japan be wildin'.
Hell yeah,
that shit would be fucking fire.
I guarantee they will. I almost guarantee they'll be simulcast.
Oh, this is a great time to be a wrestling fan. It's a mad time for sports entertainment fans.
I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it's difficult. It's difficult. You the shit that you love is still around in a sense, but it's wrapped in shit.
I'm just saying. I'm very much pleased with my under 40 billionaire. Y'all 70-year billionaire fucking tweaking.
But I think you know what it is, and the reason why I'm not saying I'm defending Vince, it's shit that I'm used to. You know what I mean? Like I guess
I get it.
Stockholm syndrome almost.
It's hard to get off the hamster wheel.
Right. So it's just certain shit that I'm used to that I'm just like, yeah. I mean, does he change motherfuckers' characters consistently? Yes. Has it worked sometimes? Yes. So it's like I can't really knock him every step of the way. The man has made some interesting decisions.
Yeah.
But it worked out.
Yeah.
In a sense. So I think that's all it is for me. Like it's just I can't fully knock him because he's done shit that I can't stand, and he's done shit that I'm like, thank you for doing it. You know?
Yeah. And to a degree, it's why I enjoy AEW so much. I would not enjoy them as much if I didn't have the memory of the good times.
Right.
And were able to recognize the fall off.
Right. So maybe that's all it is. But I will say this, and I say this the same way I said for Tom Brady. Motherfuckers always like, you know, the goats fall off. But I hate to say it, WWE's been a goat for a long time.
Yeah.
And their drop off is still gonna sit at the top for a minute before they crumble.
Yeah.
So
the Raw after WrestleMania, as ass as it was, that shit drew like 2 million viewers. And Raw usually sits around 1.2.
Exactly.
So they definitely also pretty fucking good WrestleMania. I give them credit where it's due. They kicked ass this WrestleMania. Night 1 was better than night 2, but the whole weekend was better than at least last year before that.
Yeah, definitely.
So
I think they're making good decisions in places.
Yeah.
I think what they need to do, and I think this is just like a helpful tip to Vince, I feel like, is maybe stop dragging up the past. I know it's hard, and it's going to kind of upset a lot of fans. But dragging every ancient motherfucker back into wrestling is not necessary.
So the thing about that is he's stopped doing it now because he kind of has to. Goldberg is done.
Yeah.
Undertaker, thank God, can finally rest in peace.
He's not.
And go be Mark Calloway.
You know it's not going to happen. He's going to try.
Triple H is done. Hogan is done.
And again, a lot of these niggas is done in ring.
Yes.
What I'm saying is don't bring them back at all.
Most of them, the only one that's in creative is Triple H.
Right.
And
but you don't think they're going to drag fucking Undertaker back every once in a great while?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. It's like, let him rest in peace.
Now. At least he's not going to fucking wrestle.
Right. But I'm saying, I don't want him at the show at all. Like, and this is not that I dislike, because motherfuckers know I love Undertaker with a passion. But you have to leave space for new motherfuckers.
Not only has he had his time, he had a little extra.
He had a lot extra.
Because there was a bad WrestleMania. There was like maybe 2 in the
3,
past
4.
And I mean like specifically in like the past 6.
I think everything.
Motherfuckers, like 2 or 3 of them bitches been ass.
I think everything up until him maybe 2 years before he fought Brock Lesnar.
No.
Because I think his last
fall off was after Brock.
No, I think it was before, because
Because he started showing his age after Brock.
But that's the thing. If he never fought Brock, either, then the thing is with Undertaker that I think a lot of people forgot was that mystery about him as the wrestler. Yes. You know what I mean? I get what they've long since divulged both sides of people, which I hate.
No, they've only recently done that with him. Like, only recently does Vince call him Mark.
Right, but that's what my point is. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, for him specifically, but in general for wrestlers, for WWE, they've dabbled into their personal lives way too fucking much.
Well, that's just wrestling now.
I know.
Kayfabe isn't a thing.
But that's the thing. Really. I feel like that's, for people like Undertaker, it was necessary.
Yes, very much so, yes.
And if they slowly devolve back that way, it might actually fucking work.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. It's like, you don't have to drag this motherfucker through the mud to the point where I'm watching him doing a motorcycle show. Like, I don't want to see Mark Calloway at all anymore. Let him rest in peace. Send this nigga to the Hall of Fame, and I want to almost forget about him. Because the thing is the memory of him will be better than anything I see of him at this point now.
Yeah.
And I think they need to slowly devolve back into that point so they can, one, make room for more motherfuckers to make references to old people.
Yeah. So
the memory's there, but it's distorted because you haven't seen them.
I very much, after watching this past WrestleMania weekend, I think that this is it. They very much wiped away all of the smoke. I feel.
Yeah.
They have very much now fully humanized Taker. And that's it. Will he still make an appearance? Yeah, because he's still alive. And on good terms.
Right.
Like, that just happens. Like, he's going to be there next WrestleMania. They're going to show him in the crowd or some shit, or he going to walk up to somebody, or he da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
But that's the thing. I don't want any of that shit. That's my point, is I don't want to see Mark. I love Taker. Everybody who loves Taker loves Taker.
Your ass to death.
I don't want Mark.
No, he's going to come out as Taker.
But that's what I'm saying.
Mark.
But he's Mark. You see what I mean?
Mark.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want to see Mark.
Yeah.
Just like I see The Rock as Dwayne. No matter how many times they drag that nigga in there and he says, finally, nigga, shut the fuck up, Dwayne. Nobody wants you here anymore.
Too fair.
Like, it's over with for people like that. And if you let them fade away, I'll remember The Rock. But if you keep showing me Dwayne, no matter how many times you call him The Rock, he's going to be Dwayne. Let them fade.
Do you feel like they maybe should not have brought out Stone Cold Night 2?
Yes, 100%. Because I think Stone Cold, the great thing about Stone Cold, even when he was in his later years, was he comes out, runs his mouth, stunner one, a quick mud hole stump, and then walk the fuck out. Mm-hmm. That's all he should ever be. You know what I mean? If he can run his mouth, stunner a motherfucker, and walk the fuck away, that is Stone Cold at his best. Mm-hmm. And even then, that's sometimes too much. Because again, you're seeing what happened. Let him be who he is. And then the fact that they tried to drag him, Vince old ass, back in there and get stunted again, it's like you're rehashing some shit that don't need to be redone. And that was the ugliest stunner I've ever seen in my life.
I do like, at first I was mad at him having a return match.
Really?
I didn't need it. It was a nostalgia pop. This nigga had bad knees 20 years ago.
Yeah.
But he fucking went in that match. That motherfucker was taking suplexes to the concrete. He was going. I like that it was Kevin Owens. That made me take back some of my anger at him re-signing with WWE. Right. Like, okay, if you re-sign for this, dope. Good for you.
Right.
I didn't need that ugly ass stunner. I didn't need
Pat McAfee.
Look.
I think
if we're talking about non-wrestlers wrestling,
I think I just don't like Pat McAfee. Nice. I think it's a personal thing. I just don't like Pat McAfee.
Him and Logan Paul did they fucking thing as non-wrestlers.
Well, no shit, because Logan Paul can just for some odd reason magically do everything. I think Logan Paul signed a deal with the devil because the nigga's just too good at too much shit, and you be wanting to hate him. Yeah, I be wanting to hate him, but then when he do some shit, you like, I want that bad, but get the fuck out of here.
His brother's a dick still.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm still thoroughly against his brother,
right.
But that nigga nice.
No,
I wouldn't be mad if he went full time because he got it.
He could.
It's some shit that motherfuckers just click. Like Bad Bunny did great last year. I wouldn't be mad if Logan became a regular.
Yeah, I can see that. I honestly can see that, and in a nice way, get him away from boxing.
He could,
because he's one match away in boxing. Where's a problem?
But he could be the WWE Jake Hager. Like,
no,
if you don't see Jake Hager or Jack Swagger on AEW for a while, it's because he's training for another fight.
Right. But again, I don't think he can go that far. Because I think, again, Jake Paul, as much as I love him in boxing, he's one real boxer away from getting his ass beat, and all of that shit goes away.
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers are rooting for him to fail so we don't have to see it anymore. And I think, leave on a high note. Like, you've won some matches that motherfuckers like, you shouldn't have won that shit.
Word.
Leave it at that. And then bring it to some fucking sports entertainment shit. I hate to say it that way, but they can write you a win from now on where you never have to worry about that loss fucking up your career.
Yes. And here, wins and losses don't matter anyway.
Exactly.
Man, it was some shit. I fucks with New Day. I did not like New Day when they first came out.
Really?
They were preachers. I ain't like that shit. Gospel singers, I wasn't with it.
I forgot about that phase. I remember him with Bootios only, so that was like when I finally kind of caught flair to him.
There was some shit I heard Kofi say on WrestleMania that pissed me off so bad.
Really?
Not WrestleMania, the SmackDown Friday.
I must know, because I'm a Kofi fan.
That motherfucker said, all right, it's WrestleMania season. All right, the record's reset. We're 1-0. Bitch. You got this confused with the other show. First of all, y'all don't keep records. Second of all, wins and losses don't fucking matter. And yeah, that's cute, but nah. that ain't y'all.
But that's the New Day, and you know.
Also, it was slightly heelish though. All that other shit we did, this shit don't matter.
Again, no, I like the idea of a heel turn New Day. Sounds kind of decent. Evil clowns.
I don't know if they can do that anymore.
You don't think so?
After Kofi Mania, after all of the injuries, especially this Big E injury, I don't know if they can be heels anymore.
No,
no one has any. Motherfuckers really fuck with the three of them. Yeah, they are really like good humans. Like, yes. Those are good men, and it's like I don't even damn near see them as wrestlers anymore. They're damn near like
entertainers,
just humanitarians or some shit. I don't know. Like, those are three good dudes. Yeah. I don't be watching the G4 streams at work just because the internet be doo-doo sometimes. But I hear he's doing great at G4. I like Kofi whenever I see Kofi. Right. And Big E is just that guy.
Yeah.
Just,
no, he's I think as long as you don't push any of them past where they are, they're good.
See, I disagree with that because I need one more stat for the New Day.
Which is?
I don't know how the fuck they gonna work it, but I need Austin to win that goddamn WWE Championship. I don't know how the fuck it's gonna work it.
No fucking way.
They gotta go 3 for 3 at this point.
You think so?
They have to.
I mean, I wouldn't
to cement as the greatest greatest faction of all times.
I don't think that
it happened with the Shield. I
don't think that gives them reign as the greatest faction though. It puts them up there.
They got a stat. I don't want to see it because I know they're gonna cuck Xavier just like they cucked Big E and they cucked Kofi.
I don't think they cucked them. I just think they weren't.
They both lost in 10 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
Well, no. I don't remember how Big E lost, but I'm pretty sure it was bad.
It was more so just it was obviously the fucking Montreal screw job all over again. Like, you were like, this was written to be fucked.
And the Kofi shit just made everybody sad.
But again, I think, and this is a fucked up way to say it because it sounds like I'm defending Vince in a way, but let's be realistic. None of them motherfuckers is your stereotypical WWE champion. You know what I mean? So
okay, but then if that's the case, don't have Big E beat Bobby because Bobby was a good fucking WWE champion.
I know, but I feel like Big E wasn't a bad champion either. I'm just saying he's not.
I think it's not his fault.
Right. There
he was written as a bad
champion. He was written as a bad champion. But I think giving him the crown, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
It's just not going to be long lived.
The action of putting him on it did not piss me off. It was the treatment after.
Right. Which I think is
the treatment is going to be bad regardless when your opposite world champion is Roman Reigns.
Right. So I think that was more so what it was. I think it wasn't that he was written bad. I think they were so busy, like they always are, trying to boost Roman that they forget someone else. You know what I mean? Because don't forget, all of the guys that weren't stereotypical champions were good people, good wrestlers, and good champions.
Yeah.
But they just keep their title reign short-lived. I think the only one I could maybe give props to as being a long-lived champion was maybe CM Punk, who had no business being champion. Like, if you look at his body of work and the way that they boost certain wrestlers, I don't think CM Punk was their first choice by a long shot. They actively said that Vince, Triple H, and other guys are like, he ain't the dude. He's not our poster boy. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't go back that far. I would say maybe... Definitely that run where it was Dean, Cena, and AJ.
Yeah.
That was like 2016 SmackDown was great. They were like, the three of those were like shuffling the championship around.
Of course.
I did not think they was going to let Dean win the Shield triple threat to keep the title.
But again, I think Dean has that, I'm trying to think of the way to put it. He has enough attitude where certain people would have liked him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And again, giving it to him, I have no problem with.
Yeah.
Keep it short-lived, though. You know what I mean? I feel like he's another short-lived champ.
I don't know how long that was. I know AJ had a longer run when he took it from him.
Yes. I definitely remember that much. But I knew that AJ was going to be that guy because he's a face. You know what I mean? He's a face that they would enjoy.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm saying is at some point WWE they just have faces that you know. You can look at a wrestler as they're coming in and say, "Oh, he's going to be the guy." As much as I hated it for John Cena, I knew John Cena was going to be that guy right away.
Yeah, he had a short reign.
See?
84 days.
See? And again, it's nothing against the wrestler. It's just WWE has their type. When they want a face, they want a face.
Yeah.
And certain people are those faces. That's why I feel like they're over pushing Roman. Roman has the face, the structure to be their guy. He's fucking boring at the end of the day. Like, nobody actually, I won't say nobody likes him, but nobody has that faith in him to be like, he's my guy. You know what I mean? I believe in his, again, I'll put it in simple terms. If you're putting.
A lot of people do now.
Now.
After the tribal
But did you see how long it had to take and how much force and effort? We said this last time. It took so much to force him there. And this is like, people like me feel like that shit's so ingenuine.
Yeah.
I'm forced to like him because I have no choice.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. If you're ranking certain champions, especially just if you just go across the board champions, he's probably the least liked as a wrestler, but you're forced to like him as a champion. Does that make sense?
Yes. I don't know because now I do see people genuinely like him even though it took a long time.
Right.
All they did was shit that they could have done mad years ago. They changed his theme, they took the fucking goofy ass vest, and they gave a nigga a submission move. And stopped scripting his promos. Like, that's it.
I feel like they still should script his promos to a certain degree. But I will give him credit. His ad-libs ain't half bad.
Yes.
I will give him credit where credit is due. I just think it's just too late for me. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him. I don't want to see him.
I think that fucking guillotine choke was the best thing they could have fucking do for him.
I just think that maybe because I'm old school wrestling fan. If he had to just, I feel like certain people just do shit on their own until Vince says, "All right, go for it." You know what I mean? And I feel like Roman's not that kind of guy. He has no bone in his body that makes me believe he went and did some shit without writing behind it.
No. Yeah, no.
That's all. And every one of my favorite wrestlers or champions or anything did some shit that obviously pissed off management until they came around.
Permission after when they saw how it worked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And to me, that makes you a little bit better, puts you on a different pedestal. You know what I mean? An ad-lib is so much, but an ad-lib that works. And I hate to be that guy that always brings up the OG of ad-lib, but Austin 316 was the best ad-lib that ever was created. I'm still a big fan of the what, but everybody knows the story behind Austin 316 and how that worked, and motherfucker sold it.
Yeah.
Now you can't go anywhere without. If I see a 316 anywhere, first thing I think is Austin 316. Fuck John. I don't know what the fuck he said or wrote, but motherfucking Austin 316, goddamn.
Word.
That hurts to say out loud. Sorry, Christians. I don't know who the fuck John is and what the fuck he was talking about. Somebody fill me in. But Austin 316. I bet you ain't as good as Austin's 316 says, I just whipped your ass. Oh, that shit goes a little harder than it should. Ooh, I'm finna get
For
you.
God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son.
Ooh, I know. I would have never guessed that one. I'd have never guessed that one. I know I just whipped your ass, though. Maybe John should have said that shit and it might have popped.
Oh, my God. Gasoline drove.
I'm just saying, like, look, man. Certain shit gets a pop, man. I hate to say it, John, you ain't getting a pop, is all I'm saying.